cookies. They sound really unhealthy, but they're actually pretty healthy because of the flour I use. The flour I use has like a ton of fiber and protein, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals, and a bunch of good, delicious, yummy things in it. So it kind of cancels out the bad. The bad all like kind of slides through your body because of all the fiber. We're going to get started with the more unhealthy part of the cookie. Starting with 1 cup of brown sugar and half a cup of white sugar. Once the sugars are mixed, we're going to add in our 1 cup of brown butter. If you would like to know how to brown the butter properly, you can look down in the notes section because I have the entire recipe, including tips on how to brown butter properly. Now we'll add in our 2 already beaten eggs. Ooh, get it all in there. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. In this bowl, we will be adding in 1½ cups of Orit Sweet Treats flour, 1 teaspoon of xanthan gum, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Now we're going to make a little well in our dry ingredients and pour our wet ingredients into it. Once the dry and wet ingredients are blended and they have kind of like a really pretty caramel color, the whole thing, we're going to cover it and stick it in the fridge for about 3 to 24 hours, up to 24 hours, to let it soak in all its delicious buttery taste. Many hours have passed. Now we're going to heat up this 1/4 cup of milk in the microwave on high for about a minute. Then you're going to add in this cup of chocolate chips into the milk and let it cover it and let it sit and heat up and melt for about 3 minutes. I poured out a little bit of the excess milk from the chocolates and then mix it all together to make this delicious looking chocolate spread. Now we're going to take our cookie dough from the fridge and divide it in about 1/4 of the dough, which is about there, I'd assume. And we're going to make little flat 1-inch balls with it. So, we're going to take about an inch and smush it down flat. So it looks kind of like an inch saucer. See that? And we're going to put it on top of our already greased pan. As you can tell from my 1-inch discs, I should probably take geometry again, but that's besides the point. We are now going to coat them with our chocolate. After they're all coated with chocolate, we're going to take our cinnamon and sprinkle each one just a little bit to get that graham cracker-like cinnamony taste. Now we're going to take our marshmallows. Mine kind of melted in this LA winter heat. I know, #LA winter problems. Well, anyways, you're going to take each individual little marshmallow and just kind of sprinkle them on top of each chocolate cookie piece. So now we're going to take the rest of our remaining dough and make a bigger than 1-inch disc and cover the top of the cookie to make like a little ball of s'more goodness. How good does that look? Ah! So we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So once we finish covering all the cookies, you're going to stick it in the oven for about 10 minutes. Enjoy your gluten-free s'more cookies from Orit Sweet Treats. Remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with all of your friends.